Oh, your mic's not on.
Idiota.
Your mic's not on, dummy.
No, I know me, like me.
Oh.
I was calling myself.
Okay.
Can you?
I can't, honestly. I really can't. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but this is going to be a rough one for you. But hey.
What?
I love you.
Okay. Thanks.
We're leaving this in.
Okay.
I promise I'll calm down once we start talking.
But why? But why are you like this? Tell me in detail why you are like this.
I'm hungover.
Okay. Thank you for the detail.
And I have a tummy ache.
Do you really?
Yeah. So it's everybody else's problem.
Okay. Okay, so hello, you're listening to the 64th ever episode of Chismes And Menudo. He is
hungover, and she is
Adriana, and we are ew, Ricky, why? You're so disgusting, I swear.
I really had to force that one out.
Yeah, it was wet. Ew. No, what did you really do yesterday? Shout out some of the restaurants that you went to yesterday, or wherever the fuck.
How the fuck am I supposed to remember? I was drunk.
How many did you like bar hop or whatever?
A little bit. We went down to Bishop Arts with some friends and one of Jasonia's sisters. We went to a Mexican restaurant that had some pretty good food. I think my stomach was fucking with me when I got to the restaurant. So I think adding alcohol to that just kind of fucked it.
What did you eat?
Tacos. Well, yeah, okay, so we don't eat out during the week.
Yeah.
Like at all. Like Jasania just cooks, you know? Mm-hmm. So our lunch and our dinner and basically our breakfast, like we just cook at home. So on Saturday, she went out to eat with her sister and I stayed home. I made breakfast. I ate that. And then like around 3, I was like, you know what? I'm getting a little hungry. And I was like, I can make something or I could order a pizza. So I ordered a pizza. And I ate it all. And that hurt my tummy.
You ate all what? The pizza?
No, the fucking box. Yes, the pizza.
No, sorry. I mean like...
I'm sorry. I love you.
Is it really going to be like this?
Is it going to be like this? I know that's not a song, but it reminded me of a song.
What song?
That I don't know if it exists or not.
Okay. All right. What kind of pizza did you get?
Pizza Hut, just thin crust pepperoni.
Ew, Pizza Hut is disgusting.
Pizza Hut, dude. I loved working there until I didn't.
You like doing anything until you don't, until it's done.
Yeah, that's how doing things work. Yeah, so then we went to a Mexican restaurant in Bishop Arts, which was pretty okay, but I only ate like one taco. And because my stomach was already fucking with me. And I had a drink there, I think 1 or 2, I don't remember. And then I haven't drank liquor in like a minute.
Yeah.
So this was like the first time I drank liquor in months. But I've been drinking beer, you know?
Yeah.
Not for any particular reason, but I think just like my body doesn't agree with liquor anymore.
Yeah, like I can't do like alcohol at all anymore.
No beer, nada? Well, you drink those Michis.
Yeah, I drink them, but it's like, it's almost not worth it.
Oh, like they for taste, the next morning?
Yeah, like...
If you have one for flavor just because you're like, some carne asada, you know, drink it. Like, that's kind of like how I'm drinking now, you know?
Yeah, like maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah. But the thing is that Shiner doesn't fuck with me like at all. I'm hoping to get sponsored.
By Shiner?
Hell yeah, dude.
I wouldn't mind getting sponsored.
That'd be dope as fuck. Because like Shiner doesn't fuck with me at all. It doesn't build me up.
We need to buy like a case every time or like
just have it right here.
Yeah, have like a display case. The fucking Talk Your Shit podcast does Truly's. Why can't we do Shiner?
Do you like Shiner?
I like Shiner. I like bitter. Especially now. I didn't used to obviously because my taste buds have changed, but not like yeah, I like more bitter stuff now. Like I used to hate dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate now a lot. I actually prefer it to milk chocolate.
Yeah, and it's healthier for you.
Yeah, so
I think you're supposed to eat like 1 bar for like heart health or.
I definitely am like starting to realize like how much your body changes as you get older because like.
How old are you? You're 30,
I'm
right?
30, dude.
Oh shit, you're in your 30s. That's
like,
wild.
And this is just because I'm what is it called? Negligent to my own body, but like my hip, like if you don't take care of your body when you're like in your 20s or like younger, you're like
it turns on you.
It turns on you like, and it's instant. Yeah. Like maybe it's instant because you don't think about it over the course of days, but one morning you're just like, oh, my hips. Oh, I have a big problem with my hips.
I think I might too.
Yeah, it's
hip dysplasia.
I don't know what it is.
Well, it's also because you like whenever you had the kids, like it like spread you, you know?
Yeah, those 3
like
times.
a wishbone.
Yeah.
3?
Well, because I had 2
Oh,
C-sections.
2 C-sections, yeah. Which ones were C-sections? Lenny?
And the baby.
Baby?
Yeah. My 5th baby. But yeah, but I mean, even one time will fuck you up, especially with the epidural. Like sometimes, it's not often. I know girls that like get it all the time, but
the epidural?
No. Like because I was getting somewhere. There's epidural pain, so you'll have pain in the back where you're like where they poked you, because it's a needle that's like this big, huge, or whatever.
Huge.
So yeah. But I don't get. I got it once really bad where I was like, for whatever reason, on all fours, not sexual. I was with the kids playing, and I couldn't get back up. It was bad, and it was like,
how many epidurals have you had?
5.
5?
Yeah, because you have to numb your. Well, also too for the C-section.
Well, for the C-section, isn't it mandatory?
Yeah, well, yeah, because
unless you like come in.
Unless they put me under general anesthesia, which
doesn't do anything.
There would be no reason to put me under anesthesia unless there was like an issue.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like they'd
put me to sleep if it was general.
I was thinking anesthesia like when you get your teeth.
Oh, no.
Dude, I never want to be put under.
Oh, fuck.
I am terrified of doing that. You want to know why?
Why?
Because when we got our wisdom teeth pulled out.
You got put under?
Yeah. They put me under.
What did you feel? Or what did you think? Or what did you see? Or what did you...
They took all 4 of our wisdom teeth out on the same day. Yeah, I don't know if they did to you. I don't remember.
They did.
I feel like I was the only one. Or I remember me being the only one. But anyway, there's this cool ass doctor. Like we go and he's like, hey man, what's going on? This black dude, he was really cool. And he's like, I'm going to be your doctor. I'm going to be your surgeon. This is basically what we're going to do. We're going to slice your gums up. And then we're going to extract your tooth on all 4 corners. And the reason he was basically explaining to me, like the reason we're doing this is because they're going to grow in and then they're going to push your teeth forward, and we're trying to avoid that. And they're not showing, but they're good enough, Like we can just go ahead and do the surgery. But to do that, we got to put you under. And I was like, what's that? Because I was 14.
Yeah.
And it was like, with the little gas mask, like you're just going to put it over your
But that's
face.
not putting you under?
Yeah, I was under.
Oh.
I was in the upside down.
Okay.
So he, he puts the mask on me, right? And he's like, count backwards from 100. Trust me, you're just going to knock out and then you'll wake up and the surgery will be over. I was like, okay. 100, 99, 98. And then he was like talking to one of the nurses or whatever. And he goes, yeah, it's pretty good, huh? I got one of these bad boys at home. I was like, what?
Sir, I believe you.
That's the last thing I remember before I knocked out. Because he was like, I got one of these bad boys at home. I was like, what? And then I passed out. And then fucking, I woke up like what I thought was years later, but apparently was just like 45 minutes later while he was extracting the last tooth. And like, I don't know, drugs fucking work on me. There's some people that like, they'll take edibles and they're just like, I don't know, it just doesn't fucking work on me. Edibles work on me. Fucking shroom, it all works. There was only one time the shrooms didn't work on me, and it's just because me and my friends were stupid and we tried to separate 1 gram between all of us.
Jesus.
Yeah, but
that's like nothing, right?
Basically. I got like a quarter of a stem.
And then?
So then, I woke up and in my head, I swear to God, I thought that I had gotten kidnapped and that they were harvesting, like they were taking my teeth out so that I wouldn't. You were
very emotional.
Yeah.
John did tell me that because I was like, you were emotional and I was mad.
Yeah. Because I was just like, I was horrified because I didn't know, he told me what was going to happen, but I didn't know to the extent. And I wasn't 100% sure. I was 14, I think barely about to turn 15. And then like, I just remember screaming like.
And even if you like knew.
Yeah. Like if I would have just woken up when they finished the stitches and everything, Like, I think I would have been better. But I remember I was like this, like legit, just like, and my eyes opened really fast because I think I felt like a sharp pain or something. And all of a sudden I was just like, and he pulled an entire tooth out, root and all. And I was like, ah! Like,
sorry, Carlos.
I was like, ah! And I started screaming for mom because that was the only thing that I could think to do. I was like, ah!
How sad would it have been if you started screaming for dad?
Right?
He's not coming.
The fucking, yeah, so like John and mom, I think they still had to stitch me up. So I think.
John and mom?
Huh?
You said John and mom. I think they still had to stitch me up.
Yeah, the doctor.
Oh, sorry.
Like, yeah, I was going to say John and mom came in, but I'm pretty sure just mom came in, like, to try to calm me down.
Yeah.
And then I just started bawling. I was like, Mom, they tried to kidnap me. Because I thought they were harvesting my organs, dude. You know, they start from the top.
The brain?
The teeth. At that point, the teeth, I guess.
Teeth are not organs. You psychotic.
What are they then?
Bones.
Ew.
Biology 101.
Well, they have to take your teeth out or else they'll identify you by your dental records, you know?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know. I might be faking it.
Oh, fuck off. Okay.
But anyway, like, I remember John carrying me through, like, the waiting room, and I was just
and mom was
tears.
probably like, okay, this is a lot.
Yeah. I was like, oh, my God. And then I remember there being, like, there was, like, 2 little kids in the lobby that I remember looking at, and I was like, they're trying to kill me.
You traumatized those kids for real.
Oh, yeah, dude. I didn't help those kids at all. There's probably like 2 little kids that are just like, I remember when I was like 9 years old. My dentist tried to kill this little Mexican boy.
He had to be escorted out.
He was asked to leave. Hey, no, just take the money. It'll close it by itself. It's okay.
Dude. Oh, I remember walking out of the dentist's office, like looking at cars and looking at trees and shit, and like I don't even remember what I was saying, but John told me that I was like mad as fuck.
Yeah.
It was some crazy shit.
Like, that's one reason I don't want to get put under is because now everybody has a fucking camera. Like, I'm just like, nobody knows like who that little boy was, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, it's just a story between you, me, mom, and John.
Yeah, but
and then everybody now. But you know.
But at that point.
Yeah.
But imagine, oh my God, dude, that's why like also I don't like going out in public. Cause I'm like, you know, I've been doing some stupid shit. I guess. And I don't want to get caught on camera.
I'm okay with it now, but I think that's a more vulnerable thing, you know?
You know what I do?
What?
When I'm taking a left turn anywhere, as I'm taking the left turn,
I'm taking a left turn.
I go like this. Right? I'm turning and I go. Like, so the people that are like right there can see me. Like, what? Is she okay?
Dude, somebody has seen you enough times where they're like gonna identify your car one day and like, it's her. She's making the left turn. Hurry.
I know you're gonna see, dude. I'm gonna end up on something someday. My face like that. But it's so funny to me because like, you know, if you have like, because when I drive I have my glasses on, so like I'm doing it right and I'm looking at the faces of the people in the cars and they're like
she's not turning that hard.
They're like, oh,
that woman doesn't have her license. One thing that I do like that is whenever like at my job we do a lot of counting and shit, right?
Yeah.
So whenever somebody does like simple math and it's like, oh, so these are the 4 that we were missing. And then if you add the other 2 that we have right here, then that's the 6 that we were missing, whatever. And then I'll just go, yeah, that adds up. Like I'll just count it in my hand. Like obviously it's fucking right. Like it's simple as math, but to me it's just funny as shit to be like 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Yeah, that adds up.
Are you doing it for like your own?
It's all for me.
Yeah.
Only one other person has like laughed when they saw me do that.
Dude.
And then multiple people have just been like, what the fuck? Just look at me like, you have to count.
Hey.
It's like, no, I didn't, but it's fun.
He's a manager?
Why has he got a key to this place? Where's this helmet?
Where's his helmet?
I did have to wear a helmet.
When
I was a baby. My head was oblong.
Ricky's head was like, okay.
It was oblong.
You know how the
which
top
is
of your
a very
head...
normal condition. Sometimes they give out helmets like they give out baby blankets.
You know
it's very normal.
Okay, you know how your head is supposed to be nice and round like this?
It's not even round.
But better than what you look like. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you can get this on camera.
I hope not.
Ricky's head was like this.
I hope my phone died. Let me see. You're a hoe. You want to talk about your pigeon feet?
I grew out of that.
So did I. The helmet.
I had to. Yes, I did.
You had to wear fucking orthopedic shoes.
I had to wear the little shoes. But that's cuter than fucking having a deformed head. We thought you were going to be special.
I am special.
Don't say it.
What? I am special.
All right.
Mom tells me all the time.
Yeah. Oh, because you were born with the broken arm, so.
Yeah.
Or they broke your arm or something.
Yeah. They like pulled me out of mom like they were starting a lawnmower. And that shit hurt it. Did you hurt yourself?
No, ew. I just pictured that.
Just
Ew. Okay. Do you know Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
Do you like watch him?
Not really. I don't think it's for me.
Yeah, it's more like for kids.
I saw him on Joe Rogan though.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I think so. I at least heard the whole thing. But the way that he explained it was that he essentially just like lives very like obviously he makes millions of dollars. He's like a huge YouTuber or whatever.
Yeah.
But he just puts it all into his videos and into like a bunch of he has a bunch of what's the word? Philanthropic companies, which is pretty cool. I thought he was gonna end up being a piece of shit.
Did you watch him for a long time?
No, I didn't. I never really watched them. I just saw a couple videos where I think I had told you I saw a couple videos of him like just randomly on Facebook where he'd be like, "I'm gonna buy this entire car lot and I'm gonna sell the cars for $1 or whatever they want to give me."
Or whatever they want. No, I mean, yeah, you did tell me.
Which is cool, because then, people they get $1 car, still gotta pay taxes, but
I mean, that's nothing compared to.
Yeah. But like. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, I watched it and I was like, there's got to be a fucking catch. Like, there's no way this kid is just giving shit away. And then he kind of explained everything. He's like, my videos make $1 million. It takes $1 million to make the video. So we basically just always break even. Because I have to pay my staff, have to pay for all the other companies that he has. He has like a candy company. It's kind of crazy.
And a burger company.
Yeah. But I think like his setup for that, if I'm remembering correctly, is that he just has his burgers made at an already established restaurant, So
really?
So it's like a pop-up. So basically, like, let's say Liberty Burger wants to sell the Beast Burgers or whatever the fuck they are. Mm-hmm. And they sign a contract. They're like, okay, you can cook them. People will order them through our website and they will pick them up from your restaurant. So he doesn't have like an actual restaurant, I don't think.
I think, well, because I watched the one, his interview on Flagrant. Mm-hmm. So good. Like almost 4 hours long.
Damn.
And he's awesome, right? My kids watch him.
Seems nice. Seems like a nice kid.
The whole interview, you fall in love with him. Mm-hmm. But he talks so much about like how, he was 11. He was born in 98, right? So he was 11 doing like stuff on YouTube or whatever. Like that's where he started. But he said like, he would say that like, all he wanted to do was be on YouTube and study YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like
he's got it down to like basically a science. At least the way he was explaining was, he was like, I just watched YouTube. I saw what got the most views, why it got it. Like all the analytics are there. It'll tell you. Basically, like if you have this thumbnail, the algorithm will push it forward to like to the front page of YouTube.
Yeah.
Which like I never look at the front page of YouTube.
Me neither.
I like it's just my feed.
But I guess that's like a thing. Like, you know how there's so many things that you just are not aware of. Like there's so many communities and stuff that you're not aware of. I guess
there's this cool, like I follow cool ass people on Instagram, but like people that are like just starting, Yeah. People that have like 6,000, 7,000 followers.
Yeah.
There's this cool ass dude on Instagram.
Oh, what's the handle? I like finding new people. Oh, okay.
You can go to my Instagram and look at the followers.
Okay. Do you know what like?
I think it's like at big booty bitches.
Well, I gotta log in. No, but like.
Okay, like this is the Instagram. It's basically this dude who takes little Hot Wheels and then he 3D prints like trailers for them, like trucks, like pickup trucks.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then he it's just like cool to watch. He like 3D prints trailers and then he sells them. I kind of want to buy one.
That's so cool.
But I want to like eventually get a truck and then just be like, hey, can you make my truck into a little truck?
It's crazy how like there's something you just don't think about it. Like, There's this other guy that I just recently followed who I mostly followed him because like, not to be a dick, but I think he might be a little autistic. But he like his videos is just him in his room and he's just showing off like Western wear. So he's just showing off like boots and like pants and shirts and shit and like sombreros and shit. Well, there's like a whole like TikTok thing. Oh, there's a whole like Western wear TikTok. I just, for whatever reason, this came up on my TikTok page. It's called like line. You know what a lineman is?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The guys that are whatever.
Yeah.
So apparently, like, there's guys that are linemen, but like they chase storms, which means like once the storm is done, they fix whatever got fucked up. And so on TikTok, there's the lineman wives that are going viral because they're attacking the girls that the husband sleeps with when they're out of state.
It's crossing state lines, man. You can't be worried about.
You know what they're called? They're called
lot lizards. Lizards.
The girls.
Yeah.
They're called bucket bunnies.
Bucket bunnies.
Yeah.
Oh, because they go up to they're in the cherry picker. And it's like a bucket.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't know why they were called that.
That's probably why. Like truckers have lot lizards.
Lot lizards?
Yeah.
No, that's crazy. This is the thing. Like you just don't know about certain communities.
Yeah, because there's just so much shit to do, Yeah. So it's like a friend of mine didn't explain it, but like we were driving around, we were really high, and then out of nowhere, he just goes, man, if you look out the window, everything you see, somebody made money off. And then immediately I was like, who makes money off the clouds?
Anthropologists.
And he was like, fuck you.
Meteorologists.
Yeah. But he didn't know that at the time. No, but like, it's just interesting, like the things that people decide to do. I was reading this book where in the book, one of the main character meets up with, he basically goes to do a show. He's a comedian. And the show that he does is a corporate gig for people that buy and sell manure.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just like an interesting thing of like, you just sell dirt, dude? That's wild.
That's wild.
I do dirt. I do gravel.
Yeah, Mr. Beast, he was like, he went, they gave him a laptop with all of like Flagrant's analytics. That's some shit, because I think there's a way.
Well, he's done it a bunch of times to where he'll just tell people how to get bigger.
But
we should reach out.
We should reach out. Hey, you want to help two like little Mexican kids come up? Hey, we're probably the same age. No, he's younger than us. He's 24.
He's like 4 years younger than me.
I guess they have like this type of extension on their analytics page where you can also see the revenue, or maybe the revenue is on there. But
he just looks at it like, y'all are missing a lot of money.
He did.
Really?
Yeah, because so I learned so much just from that interview of like things that we can do with our channel. Because he was like, oh, your click-through rate and like your he talked a lot about retention.
Yeah,
he was like,
I think to get a view, I think it's like people have to watch for at least 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like that adds up to a view or something.
Yeah, but then also you get the view, but it also depends on like if they only watched like a minute and then they clicked off. But they were like, a sneeze can fuck up your retention. A fucking saying that you're gonna get up and go pee. Like this right here, me just even talking about it, our retention is way down now because there's just so many little things. He was like, as soon as you end an episode, like as soon as you say, all right, guys, that's going to be it for this podcast. Like even me just saying it now, people click off.
Yeah, so, I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, I don't want to listen to their shit. Like,
yeah, like
I already follow you on Instagram. Why the fuck are you going to tell me? Why am I going to hear you tell me to follow you on Instagram?
I learned so much. And then like at the end of the fucking podcast, Andrew Schultz. Huh?
You know what else I do?
What?
I fucking click through them ads,
I do too.
Just
sometimes when I really like a creator, like I really, 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 really like them and watch all their shit, I'll play it through just because I know it helps them out.
No, it helps out if you buy the thing.
No, even if you just sit there and click through it, they get something.
I just there's one podcast, I don't want to call it out, but I really like it. And one of the reasons that I really like it is that if I'm listening to it just on my headphones, I can skip through it and you know it's an ad because there's music in the background. Like their theme song is playing in the background.
Well, the ones that are like...
Which I think the advertisers should probably like...
Take that off.
Take that off. Like, hey, you can't have music because then people will know that it's an ad and they'll skip right through it. I'm like, yeah, I'm skipping through it either way. But it's because like I just know when I hear the music when I'm working, that means an ad is starting and I can just skip through. And then the music ends. I'm like, cool. Now I can stop, as opposed to like just skipping through and thinking...
Well, there's some podcasts that like have the ads built into the audio, but then like if the podcast is on Spotify, they like it has like a whole different like
Yeah, Spotify has their own ads.
Yeah,
sometimes, but so it's not every episode. It just depends.
Yeah, but when you like when the ad starts, it starts a whole different like minute. So you could just like you don't have to like keep pressing it. You could just slide it to the end.
Yeah. But most of the ones that I listen to, they do their own read, you know?
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I learned so much from him. Like our thumbnails, we have to be looking at the camera on our thumbnails for it. He goes, eyeballs get views. So now what I'm going to start doing is whenever I do the thumbnails, I'm going to take stills from when we're like this. Maybe move your glasses. Let's do a thumbnail.
I'm just giving you a bunch so that you can rack them up. No, because we have to look at the camera.
I am. I love making that face. It's so ugly, but it's like
making a bunch of fucking faces. This is great. This is great audio content.
Red leather, yellow leather, red. No.
The tip of the tongue, teeth, and the lips.
Yeah. I like that guy. They were like, "Are you like? Do you have some sort of Asperger's or like, are you on the spectrum at all?" Because he's so very like into it.
Yeah, probably.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I've never been tested, but maybe.
Yeah.
He has a girlfriend that lives in South Africa, and he says that the plane ride there and back, well, like it's 30 minutes each way. I mean, 30 hours each way. And apparently, if you don't have your visa, you can come to the States, but you can only come 90 days in a year.
If you don't have your visa?
Mm-hmm. He says, I don't know how that works or whatever.
The hell do you do 90 Day Fiance?
Oh, maybe.
But what was I gonna tell you? You know how like there's people that come out, or there's like famous people, and then everybody finds out something horrible about them, but they're like super beloved, you know, in their time until they find out that they raped 63 women.
Ugh, yes, what?
BC, shout out BC, Bill Cosby.
No. See, thanks. I'm going to have to figure out how to edit that out.
Don't edit it out. But yeah, it's like that. Like in the 80s and 70s, he was like, not revered, but like he was America's dad, you know?
Yeah.
And then you find out that he fucking was raping women all across the country. I think you actually have to bleep out like rape.
Yeah, I do. I need to start.
Yeah.
I need to figure that out.
Yeah, because
so if we can please like not make more work for me, that'd be great. You fucking dick.
Okay,
fucking
sorry.
Dicky dick. Dicky dick. Oh, new name.
Oh, you know, like
contact
like,
info change.
Somebody like Bill Cosby, does egregious things, and everybody's like, "What, Bill? No,
no, please, no."
And then I'll tell you later.
What? No,
we're just gonna end up having to edit it out.
All right.
But then there's...
Well, we're fairly young, so we don't have to worry about that. We can just...
All right, cool.
we can just go.
I was saying, like, Bill, no. Like, just like, no, not Bill. He wears sweaters. He eats pudding. And you're... But you said it more like, Bill, no, please. Like...
Please stop.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, like, I just hope it doesn't come out in, like, 15 years that his South African girlfriend is, like, 4 years old, and that's why he keeps her over there.
Ew, no. Ew. Oh, I hope not.
I have a girlfriend in South Africa. All right, dude. Sure.
South Africa. That's the one that's primarily white, right?
Yeah, there's white people there.
No, there's one that, like,
it's South Africa,
back in the fucking...
During the 90s, during the apartheid.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was the collapse of apartheid in the 90s.
I only remember that because of the movie on Disney Channel. What's it called? What was it called? Marnie or whatever?
I don't remember. No, Marnie was from Halloween Town.
Oh, right. We watched Hocus Pocus too.
Yeah.
Last night. It was actually very good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very good. You should watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to watch what was it? Yesterday while we were here with Jessica, we were trying to watch that new movie with what's her face? The Marilyn Monroe one.
Oh, Blondie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was boring as fuck.
Was it really?
I don't know. I only saw like the first 5 minutes.
Why?
Because
you didn't get into it?
No, because I think Jessica had watched it and she started saying like, oh, they missed out on a lot of things and this and that, and I was just kind of like, and then Jasenia, like Jessica was doing Jasenia's nails, so she was like, I want to watch it too, but like I have to pay attention to this. And I was like, okay, I'll just put something else on. So I put on that Mark Wahlberg movie, Fathers 2.
Fathers 2? Oh, with
Mark Wahlberg?
Will Ferrell?
No.
Fathers 2?
Yeah. It's a new one. It's where he's a boxer and then he tries to be an actor and then he tries to be a priest.
Oh, okay. Stu. Yeah. Fathers Stu, not Fathers 2. Yeah. Idiot.
But funny enough, Mel Gibson is also in that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Say what you want about Mel, but man can fucking act, dude.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Community?
No.
You should watch it. It's funny. There's this one scene. Chevy Chase is in it. And there's this one scene where his dad comes and Chevy Chase is old as fuck and his dad is old as fuck and rich. So he's like racist in like a very specific way. And then like he just comes into the classroom and is just throwing out racisms.
Jesus.
And, yeah. But it's so funny. Because then there's this one white chick who's like an activist. But then, like, he says something about animals, and then she goes, okay, I can excuse racism, but animal cruelty is where I draw the line. And then one of the black women was just like, you can excuse racism.
Oh, damn. Where do you watch it?
I think it's on Hulu.
I'm going to look for it.
Hulu.
So we were trying to honestly. We wanted to watch the Barney documentary.
Barney.
We're gonna talk about it next week on the podcast. We're for sure gonna watch it. And
I don't watch it, dude.
Dark Side of Comedy. I'm gonna figure out how to watch that one.
I don't want to watch any of them.
Why?
There's nothing sacred anymore. Can't we just? He was a purple dinosaur, and he taught me how to read or count. One of the two. He taught me important life skills.
I didn't read too much into it because I wanted to watch it, but it's apparently like how like people hated Barney just because they wanted to hate Barney, and like he would get death threats and shit. That was one side of it, but then I think there's another side where it was like he like whoever the character was underneath was doing shit. I don't know, but I actually was really interested because it was a big part of our childhood.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of fucked up. That's like, what else are they gonna fuck up for us, bro?
Everything. Nothing's good. Teletubbies got fucked up.
Teletubbies
was weird.
It was
fucking weird.
I can't believe that show made it into production. But I think at that point it was like whatever
Talk amongst yourselves.
Whatever sticks. Fuck. Is it good? Okay. Are you deleting the old videos? Okay. Like whatever fucking works. Bro, I need to show you a video that I was sending Victoria. I sent her all of the videos, but I love this broad, okay? Let me tell you. I just want you to hear her voice.
It's just gonna be Willow singing that one song.
Legs. Doggos cook their offspring for about 63 days, give or take a few. The speckled one likes to reduce the heat on day 61 and put them on full simmer by day 62. We are currently on day 60.
Sorry, Carlos.
Can tell we're getting there because she don't want to stay outside like she used to. But she ain't setting up shop in her whelping box neither. So that means we got just a little bit more time for her to steal all the bowls in the house and put them in her bed. After we throw this one. Even though Mama does all the work, I do have responsibilities.
Even though Mama does all the
one
work.
of them is to collect all these little blankets. These are the same blankets that they will be born on, raised on, and then we'll be sent home with them.
She does these, okay, because she breeds, which we don't support, but she breeds corgis. And so she calls them baby baked potatoes with legs.
Baby baked potato with legs.
Dude.
That's cool.
I will sit there.
You know what's fucked up?
What?
People think that just because we're from Texas, like we have that accent, like we sound like that.
Oh, I know. That's so weird.
Yeah, dude. I remember one time when I went to go visit Dad, like I got off the plane and a bunch of our cousins were there to like pick us up because we were gonna go eat or whatever. And I was like, "Hey, y'all, what's going on?" And they're like, "Hey, y'all, what's going on?"
The fuckers.
I was like, "Fuck y'all," and I turned around and I got back on the plane.
Hey, y'all, what's going on? If I ever go over there, I'm gonna hella.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay into it.
I'm a hella be like, I'm gonna talk like her. I'm gonna practice.
Oh yeah. Well, look
Baby
at here.
potato with legs.
Ain't this crazy? You know, Dallas Airport got a Whataburger in it. Where's y'all's Whataburger? We have In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. That's what we feed our cattle when they need to take a shit.
No, and then get off the plane with fucking Levi's.
Yeah.
And boots.
Levi's, boots.
Fucking the brown with the tassels. The brown jackets with the tassels. The hat. A Stetson.
A horse.
A Stetson. A horse. A horse.
Where can I hang my 10-gallon hat? Actually, this one's just 5. 10 did not fit in the upper compartment.
Aeroplane. Fuckers.
Fucking assholes, dude.
Fuckers.
But it was so funny.
Hey, did you see the fucking shit with the fucking hurricane?
Yeah.
That's so sad, dude. I saw this TikTok where this lady, she was floating in a fucking swimming pool. You know those blow up swimming pools?
Mm-hmm.
And the water was up to like, almost like up like to here from her roof. And she was like, I'm freezing. If anybody can come and help me. She like gave out her address and everything. It was so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's hurricane season. I thought hurricane season was over.
Hurricane season.
Yeah. It's rough. Puerto Rico got hit a couple weeks ago, too.
Puerto Rico,
PR.
Mexico got earthquakes. If this is not a sign.
It's not. It's weather.
Do you believe in climate change?
Absolutely fucking not. Yes, I do. But I have a lot of coworkers that were talking about that, and they're all fucking yokels.
What?
They're all yokels.
Yokels?
Just rednecks.
Oh,
Just
I don't know.
slack-jawed.
Oh, really?
Talk about a word every about 30 seconds. They were talking.
Dip in their lip.
Yeah.
Ew.
They were talking about that shit, and they're like,
Ew, I used to have a boyfriend that like used to do dip. Ugh.
I remember there was this story about. I don't know if this actually happened, but I just remember hearing that when they were doing, like, I think it was like my freshman year when ROTC was doing, they were getting ready for boot camp, I think. So it was like towards the end of the year. And there was, one of the guys was dipping. He was older. I think he was like, he was probably in your class. But he was chewing. And then everybody was in ranks. And he just goes, without looking. And he just stands there for a couple seconds. And then he like walks out to do whatever he's gonna do, and then he realized that he spit it in a girl's face, and she didn't break. She didn't
sorry,
break.
you
dude.
could never.
That's the story I heard.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I don't know. I don't know the validity of it, but I'd like to think that it's true. But
you know how sometimes we just do shit that like is kind of cool, and then you think back at it, and it's like, that was the most disgusting. Like,
what do you mean? Give me an example.
Dip.
Oh,
Cigarettes.
I did it once.
MD 2020. I mean, shit that's just disgusting.
They got 4 Loko version of MD.
No way.
Yeah, they got it here at the convenience store by my
Who
place.
gives a fuck? It's not like kids are so different now. You know how like you feel like you hear like older people talk about how like, oh, kids are kids are so different now.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's every generation though.
Yeah, I know, but we're experiencing right now the shift in the
Yeah, because we're old.
Yes, I know, but we are actually going, like, we used to be the kids that were like doing this shit, and adults were like, oh, y'all are different. Yeah. And now it's like, now we're going through that, and I was dude, they're so different.
Yeah, but the weird thing is, like, we're in our late 20s, early 30s, and like people that are in their 50s are like just fucking half adults.
Yeah, but I guess because now we're getting into we're becoming adults. We're adulting.
Yeah.
That it's like now we're starting to see it, and now like it's so crazy. I'm like, maybe it's just because of the teens that I have around in my life, but none of them that I know of like do crazy shit. Like they don't go to parties.
Yeah, no, they do crazy shit.
You think so?
Yeah, dude. They're all sending wee and booby pictures.
I was doing that shit too.
Yeah.
Somebody has my titty pics somewhere.
A pixelated
Which also
titty
you
pic.
should probably delete because that's child pornography.
A pixelated titty pic.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's got my wee out there, but never unsolicited. I've made sure.
Whatever.
Like, you sure? No, I never sent an unsolicited dick pic. And I also never showed anybody nudes that I received. Not a one.
Fuck off.
Not a one.
Fuck off.
Not a one.
Say you swear. Say on mom's life you swear.
On my mama.
On my hood. Oh, we can't do that. We can't sing.
On my mama.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And you know why?
Why?
Because I thought Adriana's probably sending titty pics. So I wouldn't want hers to get around.
And they never did.
That you know of. There was.
Well, I mean, if it's getting around, then obviously it means that you'll eventually. I think getting it around is when it goes
come back
like
around.
Yeah. And I never.
Somebody saw it.
I know.
But
I'm
they
sure
were probably
all of them
just
saw
like,
it,
cool.
but it was never like, oh, nice terrace.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny that adults were like, I can't believe they're doing this. Like, you gave me a camera. Like, of course I'm gonna fucking send dick pics. Never unsolicited though.
Oh, you make a big point of saying that.
This might be this might be in court one day.
This might be where we get canceled.
Yeah. Yeah, I was 14. Who knows?
Oh, 14. You didn't even have pubes at 14. Who were you sending dick pics to?
I had pubes at 14.
Fucking the doctor talk about why the fuck don't I have pubes yet?
I had pubes at 11, dude.
Do you remember when you got pubes? Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
I still have my original pube.
Shut the fuck up.
I really don't. I don't though. But I know
you don't have your original pube.
No, but also I don't remember when I got my first pubes. I just know it was around 11.
I don't remember when I don't remember any of it. I remember when I accidentally fingered myself.
Ew.
I didn't accidentally. I should probably talk about this with Victoria.
Yeah. I remember the first like 2 or 3 times that I jerked off, like nothing came out because I was young, you know? I was like,
what? How old were you?
11.
Axel's 11.
And he's smart.
God.
Yeah. So I was like 11. And then it was like the 3rd or 4th time that I jerked off and something shot out. And I was just like, oh God. Like I was terrified, dude. And this is a normal story for most men
Yeah.
who jerk off
I've heard.
when they're very young.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah. I discovered my body very young.
How young?
11.
11 is young?
Yeah. Probably average.
Yeah.
I had a friend that didn't do it until I think like late into high school.
What?
Yeah. I was like, come on, dude, you jerk off, don't you? He was like, what is that? I was like,
Well, I never
and
like.
then I practiced. I showed him.
Stop.
And then I gave a little demonstration. He's like, "You just go like that."
I never masturbated. I humped pillows. Is that masturbation?
Yeah.
Then I was doing it at like 8.
Ew.
Well, I honestly don't think it's like maybe it is, but I think it's just sensitivity.
Yeah, it's just grinding, you know.
Yeah, but like some
There's I can't remember who it was, but there was a comedian who would say that, you know, like on old refrigerators, it has like the little gray thing around the door that kind of like compresses.
Yeah.
He said that he would put his dick in between there because it would compress it, and then the cold of the fridge would feel good to him.
I thought it was not supposed to feel good for guys. Because isn't it supposed to... No, coldness. Because isn't it supposed to shrivel up your lady bits?
I was about to ask you a stupid ass question.
What?
I was about to say, you've never gotten a blowjob with a mint when the girl has a mint in your mouth? In their mouth?
I sometimes forget that. I sometimes think you forget I'm a girl.
Yeah. You're not a girl to me.
I know. That's sad.
No, you're only a girl biologically, but I don't see you as a woman.
Is that why you don't respect me?
No, it's probably why I respect you more. What? Do that face to the camera for a thumbnail.
God damn. Oh my God. I'm going to send you a TikTok, but there's this TikTok where
I don't like when you send me TikToks.
Why?
Because I don't have TikTok and I always have to open it in Safari, and then I don't use Safari.
Can you just get TikTok then?
No.
Some of them are really good.
No, I get it, but I'll just wait a week and see it
on.
on Instagram. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. I saw this funny ass one. It's this chick. Oh, she's so fucking funny. She records herself doing skits, but it's like of Facebook moms, like Facebook mom posts.
Oh, the white lady?
Yeah.
Dude, I've been on
y'all.
her.
Just when I thought our life couldn't get any
And she's like this.
crazier. Yeah. She's like, she's just doing like a white mom post.
I love her.
And it's like, just when I thought our life couldn't get any crazier. And then like
the Lord has decided
yeah.
to bless us with a new addition to the family.
To the Smith family.
To the Smith family.
And it's a
Hashtag
fucking
thank
dog.
you, Jesus.
It's like, that's how crazy her life is. She got a dog.
It's so cute because they curate that shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's so
funny.
It's so funny, dude.
I love that shit, dude. Because like you've seen shit like that. Like I have an old coworker on Facebook where I'll see her shit and she's like an anti-vaxxer. And I was like, girl,
Victoria.
you need all the vaccines.
Victoria.
But like, it's just funny. Like she'll post the dumbest shit, you know, like just super far right shit, which I'm like, that's funny. But you posted it, so I ain't gonna like that shit. It's just so funny.
It's funny comedically. There's this, can you please just get TikTok, please? Because I can't believe you just told me that. I wish you hadn't even told me that. I still watch them.
I just don't like them. I just don't like it.
You don't like the ones I send you?
No, I watch them and I like them and I enjoy them. It's just I don't like that I have to go to Safari.
Why don't you just make yourself a TikTok page? Why?
I don't know, honestly.
Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Because I'm over here like, I want to send this to Ricky.
Yeah, but
it's the best thing in the world.
Yeah, but you send it to me though. I send you stuff on Instagram.
Yeah, but TikTok is better.
Nah. You know, like at a certain age, like technology kind of leaves you behind, you know? Like
yes,
certain
Ricky,
people.
you are 28. Calm down.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to make it far, but like...
don't say that.
I am in the twilight of my youth.
You fucking dick. If you make me bury you before we're old enough to where we don't have a choice on who buries who, I'm going to be fucking pissed. Well, I will not go to your funeral.
I won't be here.
I'm done.
What?
I'm done.
I'm going to piss off a lot of people. Like if I know I'm dying, if a doctor tells me like, hey, you got like...
But you're not going to die voluntarily.
Like 36 hours. No. If a doctor just like, you have super AIDS, or some shit, you know? You're going to die in 36 hours.
Super AIDS?
You got super monkeypox. You're the only person in the world that has it. And they're like, I'm going to go spread this shit.
What are you going to do, you fucking dick?
I don't know. I'm just going to be really, not mean, but I'm just going to say things in a mean way and just be like, I'm just kidding. but it'll be the last thing that I tell people, you know? And then I'll die in 36 hours and they'll be like, the last thing that he told me was that I shouldn't have lost all the weight.
Some people do like ugly skinny.
Yeah. Or like, the last thing he told me was that nobody listens to me when I talk. And nobody's listening in the moment.
There was this video or this like scene on Grey's Anatomy where this guy was dying and he like made the main character film him going off on people, like just going off on like his friends and his family. And he was like, had cassette, you know, they were like camera, they had cassettes and all of them were like, I want you to send these out to these individuals. And he was just going in on them.
Did he not die? Did he die?
He didn't die, but then he was like,
oh,
go ahead and send them anyway.
Yeah.
And then she was like, are you sure? He goes, some things just need to be said.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
I'm going to say like little things, you know? Where
What
it's
would you
like,
say about me?
About you? Like not mean.
No,
like,
mean.
Mean? You want me to be mean?
Yeah. I will probably cry though. Just like,
your feet aren't as cute as you think they are.
I'm done.
Wait, we don't even have an hour. You told me to fucking do it. No, stop.
How dare you? That's a tooth thing. It's a tooth thing.
I didn't know that. I thought just the tooth.
You know how much I love my feet. Not right now. It's not done yet. There's nothing done here.
Put your headphones back on.
Apologize.
I am very sorry, but you told me to tell you.
Don't you ever bring up my toes again because I have good toes.
Okay. Not as good as you think.
Say another thing. Okay, what would you say about mom?
What would I say about mom?
Yeah.
What would I say about mom? Your cooking hasn't been as good ever since you started getting concerned with your health. Because she doesn't put as much. Welly said it too. Don't you remember?
Yeah, she said mom doesn't put enough salt in her food.
Yeah.
But grandma would be like,
Hell yeah, dude.
delicious.
So good.
She's
dude.
the reason why we're addicted to salt.
Hell yeah, man.
Dude, I love salt.
I love salt so much.
Okay, well, this took a turn. I'm very sad now.
Why?
Do you honestly think my toes are not as good as
I was just kidding. That's just the first thing that came up. And honestly, I didn't think it was that big of a thing. I just wanted to say
it is. It's a deal breaker.
What do you mean a deal breaker?
Like, a deal
Okay.
breaker.
Oh, also, what day is it?
The 3rd? 2nd. The 2nd.
Shit.
What?
Thought it was the 3rd.
You idiot. It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Did you have your pink shirt?
No. I think I can find one.
Ricky,
What?
are you going to do this with me or not?
Into the microphone. Ow, fuck.
You physically...
What? Into the microphone.
I don't know what he said.
You sounded like Boo from Monsters, Inc.
Mike Wazowski. Oh my god. You know, I didn't realize that I do this until I started editing the fucking reels. When I go off, I don't know what I said.
What? What? This is the clip. If you could, do you have a teacher that really actually like inspired you, or you felt like really cared about your education?
Yes, I have a story.
Okay, go ahead.
But you can't interrupt me. You are gonna interrupt me. Okay, you know how I love English and reading and all that stuff, writing. I had this teacher, Miss Breeding, which she got divorced. So I don't know what her last name is now because I was trying to find her. But what?
Era la chaparrita?
Yeah, white girl.
I had her too.
You had her? Love her.
Yeah, she would talk about you a lot.
Would she?
Yeah, she would compare us a lot.
Liar. Mm-hmm. What would she say?
She was annoying.
Fuck off.
But she did.
I really did love her. Did she really say that to me?
No. She was like, I had your sister. She had a very creative mind. That was one thing that I remember her saying.
Okay.
But not in like a, I can't think of a, I have to think of a nice way to say this bitch is weird. But she was like, oh, she has such a creative mind.
Okay, so, and this has nothing to do with her, but because it happened in her class, should I not? No, I'm not going to say it.
Well, you shouldn't have said her name.
Miss Breeding. No, nothing happened with her.
It.
Miss Breeding, I love you. Please, if you find me, please find me.
I don't think most of my teachers would remember me, honestly.
I think they would.
Nah, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything in class. Like, I just did my work.
I loved her class because she would like encourage you to like make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got like, I became very.
That's the year I started fucking up.
Honestly, yeah. But honestly, yeah. Because
was she like a sophomore teacher?
She was a sophomore. Because Dad would always tell us like try everything and everything, right?
Yeah, he told us that about drugs.
Yeah, and when I did, it was a big fucking thing. But okay, right? Whatever.
I meant like weed.
I knew. I didn't mean anything up your nose. but no, Miss Breeding, because she would just be like, oh, it's fine. Like you made a mistake, it's fine. Like who gives a fuck?
Like, okay, you made a mistake. What'd you learn from it?
Yeah,
that's one thing I remember she would always say. But I think she had told me one time that. Like she could tell that I was really scared to make mistakes.
You are.
Yeah. So I'd just rather not do it.
Yeah.
I remember I pissed off my AP English teacher.
Why?
Because I wouldn't do the work. Or not that I wouldn't do it, but like I would participate in class. This is actually the reason I got fired from State Farm. I would participate in class and I would be like completely engaged. But then when it came to doing shit on my own, I just wouldn't do it, you know? And then like I turned in the paper and she was like, if you just did every assignment like this, you'd have like a super high grade. You know that, right? Or like you'd be in the high B's, like A's. Like you understand this. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. She's like you understand it. Like you get it.
You do.
Like you get it, but you just don't do the work.
I don't know where it came from, but you and I have we're different.
Damaged.
It's from trauma. No,
everything's from trauma.
No, like vocally,
hairy legs.
Like linguistically, there's something.
Yeah, we're good at talking.
We're good at
we talk good.
Enunciation, but there's another like a brain thing that's like we catch on fast. That makes sense.
I think so.
But I think I like instant gratification. Mm-hmm. So like, even if I'm smart enough or like know how to do something, if it's not like instant, I'm just kind of like, I can't focus.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ADHD. I think it's just like.
It might be.
Maybe.
Yeah. I was talking to Fernando about this. We were kind of like joking around. I was like, I'm so glad I have contacts now. I feel like new people that I'm going to meet aren't going to think that I'm smart just because I have glasses. That takes a lot of pressure off me.
Okay. They could just think I'm good looking.
He's like, wait, do people really think you're smart because of your glasses? I was like, yeah, dude, it's annoying. I'm fucking stupid as shit. And everybody just thinks like, oh he has glasses.
Fuck off. You're not stupid.
He has glasses. He must know.
He must know something.
He's got to know things. Look how thick his glasses are.
When really it's like, I'm legally blind.
I can't see. I'm actually less capable than you think.
Which I think you're just like you're overdoing it on that, but whatever.
What?
Being blind.
I'm not seeing.
Being blind. Needing glasses.
You're not as blind as you say you are. I can't read I just know that the top says to do.
Yeah, because I fucking told you. Do you have your contacts in right now?
No. What?
Nothing.
What? You couldn't tell.
Yeah, because I wasn't making you read shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do we have do we need a bigger monitor? What? The only reason why we put the monitor
it's not
up.
The big, it's just blurry. I've told you this many times. Fucking.
I don't understand. It doesn't connect. If it's big, you should read it.
No, it's blurry. It's just bigger stuff that's blurry.
But you can make out. What is that called? Astigmatism?
Astigmatism.
Yeah.
Astigmatism.
I stick it to him, Stick it to him.
Stick it to him. Like an idiot. Yeah, I have 2 astigmatisms.
Oh, you can have like multiple?
Well, most people I think only have it like in one eye, but I have it in both.
Damn, bro, God really didn't want you to be bored. He almost killed mom while she was pregnant with you.
Yeah.
You were born with a broken arm and a limp head.
You know, when you say it all together like that, you know, I didn't have furniture in my room for like a while when we had like our own room.
But no, fuck you, okay? Because we would go to the fucking store and you wouldn't pick shit.
Why would I have to pick my own furniture when I was 11?
Yeah, you're right. At that point, mom should have just put something in there.
Why is it on me to go to rooms to go? I didn't have credit.
Rika was literally sleeping on an inflatable bed. Wait, but at that point...
No, I was sleeping on an inflatable bed, and then because of your quinceañera...
fuck off. It's always my fault.
Yeah. One of our aunts popped it, and then we tried
Her big ass.
and then we tried to patch it with like bicycle patches that we got from Walmart. And that
we really
worked.
could have gone out and gotten you a bed.
Yeah. And then I just slept on the floor for like 2 years.
Were you sad?
No, actually.
You really didn't care.
No. I was just
Meanwhile,
happy.
I had like a whole bedroom furniture set.
That you had ever since you were a kid.
Yeah, so fuck off.
What do you mean? What did I do?
Well, I had it for years. That shit lasted.
But like, why me fuck off? I just...
Why me fuck off?
I just wanted a bed.
You had 2 closets. Fuck you.
You had 2 closets.
No, I had a whole wall of closets.
You fucking idiot, Adriana. We had the same setup. It was like this. Mine was just like this. Yours was sliding doors. We had the same amount of closet space.
Yeah.
You just wanted 2 doors?
But you had 2 doors.
Yeah, but you could sneak out through your window. But I could sneak out too.
No, you could sneak out through your window. I couldn't sneak out through my window. There was nothing there.
The tree is right there.
No, you idiot. You had the tree.
No,
The tree was not as close to my window.
You had the big tree right there. You're talking about Spanish Point, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't that close to where I could. What was I gonna do? Lemur jump to the shit?
Yeah.
I was chunky.
Like Zabumafu. Nah, that's when you were in high school.
Yeah, I was. Oh no, I was thin in high school.
Yeah.
I was anorexic.
You could have done it.
Nah. We're having 2 separate conversations.
You could have jumped to that tree. I was anorexic. Yeah, see, you were lighter. You could have just like, wee.
So it ties.
You could have been like a flying squirrel.
You really didn't have any furniture. That's sad.
No. The only furniture I had was...
But you never bugged about anything. You were never like, why don't I
Yeah.
do this or have this?
Yeah. But then Dad would get mad at me like when I would... Like around... the only time I ever asked for stuff I think was like my birthday and Christmas. Just because like, come on, you're going to do it anyway. Like,
Fuck off. He wouldn't get mad.
He got mad one time, yeah.
What did he say?
I wanted an iPod for my birthday. And then...
How old were you? Because that was probably when he was planning on leaving.
I was... This is when we were still in the... We were still in the 2-bedroom. So this was like... Maybe I was 11 or 10. Somewhere around there. So he asked me what I wanted for my birthday. I was like, I want an iPod. And then like I did my... Like I still do like research, you know? Like, so I knew which iPod I wanted.
Yeah.
And I chose the cheapest one.
The little
because
one?
there was like... Because I wanted the Nano just because like... I think it was like... There was a 2 gigabyte one and a 4 gigabyte one. And I was like, well, the 2 gigabyte is cheaper. So they'll say yes to the cheaper one, obviously, you know?
Oh, what did he say?
He was like, why do you want that? Like, why don't you get some clothes or like some shoes or something? Because I'm 11. And then...
I have no sense of style.
Bitch, please.
No.
But then, that's not my fault. Look at that.
Yeah.
But
he was rocking a fucking... He was like...
What
I'm not going to go there.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
But like, my birthday was in September, and then I just remember October came around, and I hadn't said anything. I just figured like, okay, I'm not getting a birthday present this year. And then I think Dad brought it up. I don't know. Maybe him and Mom got into a fight about something. I don't know what. So he brought it up, and I was like, "Well, I told you I wanted an iPod." And then again, he's like, "Why does that? Like, why do you want a fucking iPod? Like, get clothes, get shoes, get something that you need. You don't need an iPod." And I was like, "Okay." So then I got mad, and I just went upstairs, and I went into the bathroom. I think because I was like so mad that I was crying, and then Dad called me down the stairs, and I yelled. Do you know how Lenny yells sometimes when he's mad? Yeah, I did that. I was like, "Hold on!" And then he was like, "Come on, let's go to Best Buy." I was like, okay.
Yeah, you got it. With him, it's like Dad, I guess, is like me, where he likes it when you're mean to him, and then he'll do stuff for you. That's why I got all my shit the way I got.
It wasn't even that. I think he was just...
He felt bad.
Yeah, because it was like a month after my birthday, and he was still like wondering what I wanted, you know? I remember one year he was going to buy me a motorcycle. Like a little mini bike.
I know, yeah, I remember. Yeah. Well, he got you guns. He got you a fucking shotgun.
BB guns.
Lenny's been asking for fucking... no.
It wasn't a shotgun.
He started playing Call of Duty and I made him stop. What was it?
It was like a little 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like he got me BB guns and shit. And
I talked about it with Victoria in this podcast. Like I think with Dad, it was very not a good thing to be weak or to show weakness.
Yeah. But I mean, look how he grew up, you know?
Yeah. But I was telling her like that because we were talking about how like how I've always been very angry, and it was because of that. Like because that's
the only emotion that like
was okay to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of like that was like currency.
That got you respect.
Yeah, sort of. It was weird.
It was really weird. Like, think about it now, and especially after having my own kids, it's like. Cause
I didn't even think of it in those terms, you know.
Yeah.
I thought we were chilling. I remember.
Me too. I mean, and even Victoria, she's known us forever. She knew Dad.
Yeah.
She knew Dad. She was always at our house.
Yeah, the same thing with Fernando and Francisco.
Yeah.
I would never want people over, except for Fernando and Francisco, just because of the fact that like that I knew Dad didn't like noise.
Yeah, he was very like, that's why we were always in our rooms. That's why we like never, but it was also weird to me because now seeing my husband with my kids, it's weird that he doesn't interact with, because Dad took us everywhere with him. We were always with Dad. He was always with us. There was not, if he was walking out the door, we were walking out with him.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he was like,
no matter what he was doing, he was like, "Oh, I gotta go get some sodas for this barbecue we're doing. Come on, guys.
Let's go." Like
I gotta go get brake pads from AutoZone. Come on, Ricky.
Yeah.
You know, and shit like that.
And
he always had us around, but he wanted it. Like he. I feel like he thought that kids should be like seen and not heard. You know?
Exactly.
And I love that shit. But I really don't want to be like that with my kids.
And it has gotten to the point where I think I'm overcompensating, and I let the boys, like in our house at least, go crazy. And not crazy, but like I try not to mind the noise because I get very triggered.
Yeah.
Not from the noise, but like the lack of noise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think so.
Like if I don't hear them playing or something, I'm like, oh fuck, are they in their room? Like just like, you know, self-isolating, because that's what we did.
Yeah, basically. I loved the one that had my own room.
Yeah.
It was the best. I love being alone.
Yeah, me too. We're just so used to it. We're so comfortable with it.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah. But that's why I told Tor, like, it was just not okay. It was not allowed to, we were not allowed to show weakness. We weren't allowed to cry. If we cried, he'd be like, remember he used to like smack his teeth all the time? Dismiss it.
Yeah. I remember one time he picked me up from school. I think it was when I was like in 6th grade. So I was already at Marsh, and I yawned, and he asked me something. He was like, why are you yawning? I was like, oh, I'm just tired. Like, you know, like I didn't have an answer. I was just saying like, oh, I'm just tired.
Yeah.
And he got
when it's like a bodily like.
Yeah, like I yawned, like sorry.
Yeah.
And he got mad. He's like, what are you tired for? Like why are you tired? Like what do you have to be tired of? I'm like, oh no, school. Shit. I slept late last night.
But it wasn't scary.
Not to you.
No, because like for me, if that would have happened to me, I would have been back with something else.
Yeah, I wasn't like that.
And my reaction to his annoyance would have made him laugh.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, I wasn't like that.
No. And
I was I shut down. So I was just like, oh, okay, I guess I don't have a right to be tired.
Like last night, John's not around, so he doesn't see how me and the kids interact. It's Victoria.
Yeah.
But
hey, babe.
You can go if you want to. I'll keep talking.
All right. Talk amongst yourself.
He doesn't. He's not around, so it's kind of weird when he's around and then he does see us interact, and then we're not what he thinks that we are when he's around. Like, it's just very weird. So, like, if any of them make like a certain joke or something that we all know, he won't know how to take it, and he'll think that it's rude, and he'll like correct it. But it's just because that's how we interact. We're joking with each other. And so I don't know, it's kind of hard to like parent when you're not around. And I think that's somehow how he would be too, is he just wouldn't know how to parent sometimes, just because he wasn't, our mom was with us most of the time. And so yeah, it kind of sucks. Ooh, you look skinny.
Thank you. This shirt's from Walmart.
Okay. Shut up, Walmart. You look cute.
Wait till you see my dress.
What dress?
For the photo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, we're in here.
Ooh.
I'm not doing photos.
Yes, you are. I was just saying that like it's weird. It was weird for John. It's weird for John to parent when he's not around that much. And so last night when we were watching Hocus Pocus, it had finished or whatever. And then because I joke with the boys so much, him not being around and us joking around can come off as rude to him. So like Lenny made a joke towards me that he thought was rude. And then he went to Lenny. He was like, Lenny. And he like got very upset. And I was like, John, we're joking. It's fine. And then Lenny like, I just remembered you, because he like shut down.
Yeah.
Completely shut down. And then just went to his room and just didn't. But then I like had to go to him and explain to him. It's weird being the parent that's always there, because you're kind of playing referee.
Yeah.
The parent that's not around is not going to know like the inside jokes.
Yeah.
And then something could come off as rude.
See, at least Lenny, like you go and talk to him, you know?
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, okay, I did something wrong. I'll just shut up now.
Yeah.
I'll go to my room.
Yeah. But nobody came after you.
No.
And I think that's why
Mom
too.
did like I remember like a handful of times Mom came to me when it was like really bad. Like when she would see that Dad would like, it's not so much belittling, but it would be like
dismissive.
Yeah, just being dismissive of like my feelings, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's too like why you would get on my nerves, or I would find you annoying sometimes. Is because growing up thinking weakness is it a flaw, to me you seemed very weak.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't like, oh, my baby brother's sad, I need to go protect him. It was what Dad taught us, which was
get over it.
Like, you know. So I don't know how we got on this topic.
I don't either. But it's nice.
Oh, why did you ask me about breeding? I have to tell this story on Victoria's because the guy died.
Oh shit. It just popped up in my head. I think I was talking to Fernando about it, because Fernando, like,
I love you.
Love you too. Like Fernando and Francisco, they've always been like just naturally gifted in school, you know?
Yeah.
So
I think they're autistic.
Yeah, probably. But like I grew up with them, you know? So it was like basically my two best friends were like the smartest kids in their respective classes, you know?
Yeah.
So whatchamacallit, Fernando had told me that like I think I made a joke saying like teachers didn't give a fuck about us like in school, and he was like, nah dude, like pretty much every single one of my teachers like tried to guide me to, continue with school. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, I have a lot of teachers that I keep in touch with. I was like, I don't keep in touch with any of my teachers.
Really?
Nah, dude, I had them for that year and then I never spoke to them again.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And there was like, I think I had like my English teacher my senior year who, I don't know if she made an effort, but I think she could kind of tell like I needed a little, not help, but like I needed a little more of a push.
Yeah.
But even still, like, I don't know. I also feel weird reaching out to people.
Oh, me too.
You know? But to me, it's
for
mostly
help.
Not if help, and then also just reaching out in general. Because like it's partially because like I have this thing of like I feel like people forget me, or like I'm not memorable. You know? So like a lot of people in my class, I feel like they'd just be like, oh, what the fuck? Like he's doing a podcast or like he's doing stand up. Like that's weird.
Yeah.
Because most of the people in my class would probably describe me as like just a quiet person. But then all my friends would be like, oh, he's super loud. And like he's always joking around, you know?
Yeah.
Like how I actually am.
Yeah.
You remember to me a place in my heart.
Thank you, Victoria.
Yeah, but she thought you were annoying too.
No, I didn't. I never even said that.
Victoria
never
said
said it. I made sure never to say it.
She thought it. Huh?
I did ask Adriana, I was like, did Ricky ever have a crush on me?
Oh.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Victoria thought, okay, Victoria just said,
Yeah, come on the mic.
did Ricky ever have a crush on me? She thought everybody had a crush. My cousin did have a crush on you.
Okay, that was obvious. But I did ask, hey, does Ricky have a crush on, did he ever have a crush on me? And
Was this like recently?
it was, no, not that recent. Sometime about a whole year ago.
All right.
And she responds with, girl, how dare you? He don't like you. My brother don't like you. He has she gave me a whole talkie to.
She just asked a question, dude.
I said, how dare you?
He's my little brother. Where was that fucking attitude when we were kids?
Going like on the side of Jasenia, so she
Yeah.
came up like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He has a girlfriend. They're about to get married. They're about to have children. And she's like,
About to
I
have
just asked a question. No.
Yeah, to answer your question, no.
He was scared of you.
No, I don't think I was scared of you.
Yeah, you were.
Was I?
Yes.
I don't remember being scared of you.
Are you scared of her now?
No?
Watch him say yes. Well, you didn't see her in Vegas.
No, I don't think I was ever scared of Victoria.
No.
I was like, oh, it's just your friend, you know?
Fernando used to get on my nerves.
Everybody got on your nerves.
I love Fernando. He's so funny. Sometimes he looks at me like like when we were playing the fucking game or whatever at Victoria's house. We had game night at Victoria's house. And he came or whatever, and like I was telling my story about how John rejected me, and I understood why you covered your
You're
ears.
gross. You're gross. I'm glad I didn't hear any of that.
But Fernando too covered his ears. He was
Yeah.
like, "I've known her my whole life. I can't do this."
Yeah.
Did you hear him?
Yeah. We were both just looking at each other trying to like have a separate conversation like, hey, how about them Cowboys?
Oh, that was funny.
Shit was gross. It's because like, well, I mean, we've known each other, you know, forever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we all grew up with each other.
Yeah, like
But then there was like a long time where you just didn't see him.
yeah.
Basically all of,
After elementary school.
yeah. After y'all went to elementary school.
Yeah.
And then he went to a different high school too. So
He's a Tom.
I didn't think I honestly didn't think I was going to ever see Fernando again after middle school.
Really?
Yeah, because he was going to a different high school. Francisco went to a different
yeah.
high school. Like they both went to different high schools,
Yeah.
you know? So I was just like, oh, that's it. Like,
We
that's
had a
it.
good run.
Yeah, basically. that's the thing is like, I don't make an effort like with my teachers. If I have them for the year and then I never speak to them again.
We're so different that way.
Really?
I mean, we're both very different from each other, but we're both very different in like I put an effort in my relationships with anyone. It's crazy how like I have this attitude and like I guess like I don't like weakness. I'm very angry, like, but I put an effort in my relationships. I
Yeah.
love being friendly. I like having friends. I like making friends. But I have like this other like very dark whatever.
Yeah. If
Whereas you are very like nice and like giving or whatever, but you don't make the effort in relationships, I guess.
Isn't that? Yeah, I don't make an effort. I was gonna try to defend myself, but I really don't. I don't know. It's just I just don't.
Yeah.
It's just
like Victoria didn't talk to me for a long time.
damn.
And Victoria would ghost me, and obviously it was like because people go through shit, but I never once like stopped trying or like was mad about it. You know what I mean? Because I was always like, and two with like other friends that I don't talk to anymore, but that's just because like, oh, whatever, you're annoying. But I think if they were to come back in my life, I would make an effort to
I don't know,
pick up where we left off.
To me, it's like I have friends that I would like to reach out to, but then it's also like, I haven't talked to you in like 6 years, but we were really, really close like 6 years ago, you know? But then also like when I reach out, I feel like they're going to be like, why are you reaching out to me? Like we haven't talked in forever.
What do you want?
Yeah, kind of, honestly. I think that they're going to see it from a place of like they want something, or he wants something.
Yeah.
It's not, I just want to talk to you.
I miss you.
Yeah. We had fun times.
I have no...
But we're also like in like completely different places,
Yeah. And then also the longer that you go without talking to somebody, it's
the
just
more
like
awkward it gets.
And it gets more comfortable just to not to.
Yeah. If we see each other, it's just like, oh shit, hey. I ran into, this is kind of a friend that I have, like, we just went to elementary school together and then we went to high school together. He went to like a different middle school. And we just kind of like know each other like that, right? And I saw him for the first time in I don't know how long, maybe like 5 years. And like we follow each other on social media and shit. But I saw him at the mall. And like I was like, dude, what's up? What's going on? I was like, oh, I saw that you got your master's. That's what's up, dude. Congratulations. He's like, yeah, man, a lot of hard work, but I finally got it. And he was like, what about you? What are you doing? I was like, nothing.
I work a 9 to 5.
Yeah, but I was just saying it like as like a joke. Yeah. But then he kind of was like, oh, okay. Yeah, and then probably not gonna see him again.
Shout out. Yeah. Oh God. All right, we went way over an hour. 1:20.
One last thing, Ricky. Whenever you're put in that position, the perfect response is.
Come in.
Hold on, Victoria's got something to say. She always got something to say.
I do, because I tell my team this all the time. Whenever you're put in a position when they're like, oh, how you been? If you want to make it just like remove the awkwardness, say living large and taking charge, big boy. That's where I end of it.
I don't want to lie.
That's right. And then the conversation's over.
No, but
yeah, because they're like, fucking freak. Who speaks in rhymes?
And if you do the
big boy.
You know what? Natalie is embarrassed of me because every time I drop her off for school, I roll down my window and I say, make good choices, live large and take charge, big boy. She starts to walk faster.
I did that to a friend of mine.
It builds character.
Yeah, I did it to a friend of mine when I was dropping them off at Brookhaven. We dropped him off and he was walking up and there was like a bunch of people. It was like, I'm pretty sure it was in the morning and I'm pretty sure I was skipping the class or something. And I just rolled down my window. I was like, bye! Make good choices!
I can't do that.
Make friends!
I can't do that to my kids because my kids' teachers, they have like assigned days or whatever, so they open the car door for them.
Really?
Lame. Speak positivity.
You know that song, I was at the club one night. Yeah. I had something in my hands, so we were bumping it on our way to school, and I like was driving and I couldn't turn it down. So
the teacher just opens the door.
No, okay, the teacher I guess was about that life because she was like, as when I saw sunrise. So, and she was just like going in on me too. We were laughing.
She was kind of thrown.
Me. She was kind of thrown. The boys love that. I have a video of them cleaning the dishes in the kitchen and jamming to that song. All three of them. One of them is like washing. One of them is putting them away and giving it to the other one to dry. And they're like just jamming to that song. All right, that's going to be it for this week's podcast. Don't forget to follow our social meets. Bye.